We've got some new content alongside Jackie Robinson Day, some free diamonds, a collection. John Donaldson might be having a card today, new Conquest map, a new card in the pack shop. So let's go ahead and go over everything. But I want to start with the brand new program today. We go over those sort of programs. We can see the Jackie Robinson Day program, some free diamonds in here. Let's go ahead and take a closer look, see how we're earning progress, everything like that. But at 5 points, we got a Jackie Robinson Sanford Green bat skin. 10 points, we got 2,000 XP, 15 points for a standard pack, 20 points for our first diamond card of the day, Andy Cooper, a starting pitcher card. We can see 88 stamina, 80 hits per nine to go with 85 pitching clutch, 82 walks per nine to go with 82 control, 83 velo and break as well. He's got a four-seamer, slurve, screwball, changeup, and a sinker. We see the velo up in the top right. We see the control up in the top right, and we see the break up in the top right. And for somebody who just played their first GOAT difficulty game during the Weekend Classic, I feel like having pitchers with good control is going to be pretty important on those super high difficulties. But this is Andy Cooper right here, our first of a few new diamonds today. At 25 points, we got 250 stubs, 30 points for 2,000 XP. 35 points in the program gets your standard pack. And then at 40 points, you get Rap Dixon, an 86 overall diamond, a couple of 86s to start the program. We can see a right field primary, first, second, third, short, left, and center field secondaries. He plays almost everywhere. 72 and 76 for his contact numbers, 68 and 75 for his power numbers, 63 vision, 76 clutch for him with 78 fielding and reaction. 74 arm strength, 77 arm accuracy, 90 speed, and stealing for this Rap Dixon card. Our second of a few diamonds. I actually don't know. It looks like at least 5 diamonds today. I guess we'll see. But 250 stubs at 45 points. At 50 points, you get 2,000 XP. 55 points, another standard pack. At 60 points in the program, a Leon Day pitcher, but also an outfield and second baseman. I guess center fielder, not all the outfield positions, but a two-way player. So we'll take a look at his pitching first, and then we'll check out the hitting here in a second. But 92 stamina for the 87 overall, 78 hits per nine to go with 82 pitching clutch. He's got 67 walks per nine to go with 70 control, 90 velo, 87 break. The pitch selection up in the top right, four-seamer, curveball, sinker, changeup, and a slurve. We see the velo on each of those. We see the control on each of those, not looking amazing. And then the pitch break for his pitch mix. No quirks for the card, but let's check out the hitting attributes now. Bit of a contact hitter, 80 versus righties, 89 contact versus lefties, 54 and 67 for his power numbers, 70 fielding, 81 arm strength with 78 arm accuracy, 68 reaction, 66 speed for Leon Day. Keep moving on in the program. You get 4,000 XP at 65 points, a standard pack at 70 points, 75 points for 4,000 XP. I like the look of all the XP in the program. It's nice to see a lot of this in here. At 80 points, we get our second to last diamond, Rube Foster, pitcher, first baseman, and a right fielder. 101 stamina for him. 78 hits per nine with 81 pitching clutch. He's got 74 walks per nine with 76 control, 90 velo, 92 break. Screwball, four-seam, slurve, sinker, and a forkball. The pitch selection, that velo on him up in the top right. We got the control up in the top right. And then the pitch break in the top right. Looking nasty on that slurve and that forkball and the screwball as well. He's a day player, and then we can see his hitting attributes right here. 80 versus righties, 86 contact versus lefties, 56 power, though, versus righties with 70 versus lefties. 85 clutch, 78 fielding, 62 speed for Rube Foster, another two-way player here in the program. A standard pack at 85 points, 6,000 XP at 90 points, 2 standards at 95, 15,000 XP, and then, of course, the Jackie Robinson Day program ends on an 89 overall, a free diamond, Jackie Robinson, shortstop primary, but he also plays first, second, third, and left field. 90 and 93 for the contact numbers, 52 and 60 for the power numbers, but I'm telling y'all, man, I love Jackie's swing. He always has one of my favorite swings every year. I'm excited to try out this card, see if I like him at shortstop, maybe put him at second or some other positions, but I'm a big fan of Jackie's swing every year. I'm hoping it's the same this year. 99 bunting and drag bunting, another card to help out on the bunt strategy for GOAT difficulty Diamond Quest. 80 fielding, 80 arm strength, 79 arm accuracy, 82 reaction, and 90 speed, and only 82 stealing for Jackie Robinson. He does have a lot of quirks, though, including 2 of my favorites, Dead Red and Breaking Ball Hitter. I'm a big fan of both of those, and that's going to be the Jackie Robinson here in the Jackie Robinson Day program. I'm very curious to see your thoughts on the new cards. There's a collection today, everything like that. As always, would love to see your thoughts on everything down in the comment section. Feel free to like and subscribe for daily MLB 25 videos, but let's go ahead and check out how we earn progress. So we can see Jackie Robinson Day, we have some moments. 1, 2, 3 moments where weights. Oh, okay. I guess you got to get to 100 points. I was going to say 10 points each is a lot, but you got to get to 100. So 30 points from 3 moments. 1 hit as Jackie. Get on base twice as Jackie. And then tally 2 hits as Jackie. If you get 42 parallel XP with Dodgers players, that's going to get you 12 points. So we got 42 points right here out of the 100. We have Negro League missions. There's going to be 350 PXP with that Andy Cooper we saw. 150 with Rap Dixon, 350 with Leon Day, 350 with Rube Foster. Those are going to be 5 points apiece for 20 right there. If you have 500 PXP with players who played in the Negro Leagues, that's going to get you 5 points. 1,000 PXP will get you 5 points. And then 1,500 total will get you 10 points. So a lot of points. It seems like a lot of progress to be made. There's also a storylines collection. We're going to check that out a little bit later. They did do a drop 2 for storylines. I believe they came out today. I think we got 2 more storylines. We can see drop 1 was Cool Papa Bell, Norman Turkey Stearns, and then Wilbur Bullet Joe Rogan. Collect those 3 for 20 points. So I feel like I'm just going to go ahead and get this done since I did those already. I'll probably have a video going over the other storylines, but if you collect the players from drop number 2, it looks like no one's done them, so I don't think I can see the attributes. But we have a Leroy Matlock and an Oscar Charleston. If you collect those 2 cards, you do those storylines, that's going to get you 20 more points in the program. So just by doing the storylines themselves, getting those cards and collecting them, they're going to be non-sellable anyways. That's going to get you, it looks like, up to 40 points in the program. It would get you 2 of the new diamonds today. So that's pretty cool to see. We also have a Jackie Robinson Day Showdown. If you finish this Showdown, defeat John Donaldson at the end of it, that's going to get you 20 points. We can go ahead and take a look at the Showdown. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mini bosses. And then the final boss, John Donaldson. And there's also a Negro Leagues pack that we can see. I'm not quite sure exactly who's in that pack, but we do have a Negro Leagues pack, a choice pack. We're able to choose 2 players if you are able to beat this Showdown. So that's pretty cool to see as well here in the new Showdown. I like when they have players able to be earned. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Spring Breakout Showdown making you do it 4 times as the only way to get those cards from the pack, but I like that we can get 2 players. I'm interested to see, is there only 2 in this? Maybe if you know, let me know in the comment section because I'm not 100% sure, but that's going to be the Jackie Robinson Day program. That's the Jackie Robinson Day Showdown. We also have a Jackie Robinson Day Conquest map, the 42 map. If you're able to beat this map, it looks like you get a diamond card right here. So that's pretty cool to see. We have 3 Dodger strongholds on the map. It's in the shape of a 42. And you got 250 stubs for 20 territories. You get a show pack for capturing 1 of the Dodger strongholds. If you capture all 3 of the strongholds, you get 3 show packs. And then if you acquire 42 million fans, you get a headliners pack. And if you beat the entire map, you get 4,500 XP and a diamond and 87 overall Hilton Smith. He's a starting pitcher, but also a left and right fielder, so another 2-way player. I think that might be our 3rd 2-way card of the day. But for the pitching stuff, he's got 85 stamina, 74 hits per 9 to go with 76 clutch, 79 walks per 9 to go with 82 control, and 90 velo, and 99 break. We see the velo on the top right. Curveball, 4-seam, changeup, sinker, slider. We see the control not looking too bad on some of his pitches, and then the break maxed down on that curveball. That should be pretty nasty for him. And then we can see 83 contact versus righties, 98 versus lefties, 46 power versus righties, 54 versus lefties, 80 vision, 78 fielding and arm accuracy, 86 arm strength with 76 reaction, 67 speed. For this Hilton Smith, you beat the Conquest map. Hey, there's another diamond for you. So that's pretty cool to see, but we're not done yet. If we go ahead and make our way over to collections, look at the Legends and Flashbacks collections. Again, just a reminder while we're here, hey, the big Legends and Flashbacks collection, at least the first one of the year, drops on April 25th. So that's something to keep in mind. I wouldn't be surprised if John Donaldson worked as a voucher for that. I'm guessing Santander, Sasaki, I'm guessing both of those guys will as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if John Donaldson did. And I'm wondering, okay, so I'm guessing that's, wait, let me see. Okay, so that's Oscar Charleston. Okay, so we can see Oscar Charleston, but maybe not, I think it was Matlock, but Here's Oscar Charleston if y'all want to see that. And for the pack from the Showdown, I guess once somebody beats the Showdown, the cards would show up. I'm not 100% sure, but we can see Oscar Charleston right here, center fielder. Also plays first and right field, 69 and 68 for the contact numbers, but 94 and 100 for the power numbers. Wait, for an 84 gold, I feel like this card's going to be nasty in Battle Royale. I will say, like, you could put him at first base, center field, or right field with 74 fielding and reaction, not a great arm, and only 51 speed. It might not be the best move, but in BR, for a gold, that's some really good power numbers, man. And that's the type of card I like for a lower overall in BR, but let's go ahead and take a look at Larry Doby and John Donaldson, the Negro Leagues collection right here. If we collect 13 Negro League Series cards, we can get Larry Doby. 89 overall, center fielder. Also plays second, short, left, and right field. 97 contact versus righties, 81 versus lefties, 86 power versus righties with 70 versus lefties, 77 vision, 80 fielding, 75 arm strength and reaction with 76 arm accuracy and 70 speed for Larry Doby, who has my 3 favorite quirks. Unfazed, dead red, and breaking ball hitter, my 3 favorite quirks right there among a lot of others. Not a bad looking Larry Doby card, and I'm telling y'all, he's got a great swing too. I feel like most lefties in this game do though. And speaking of lefties, collect 20 Negro League Series cards for a 90 overall John Donaldson. He's back. 95 stamina, 83 hits per 90, go with 87 pitching clutch, 68 walks per 90, go with 74 control. So similar to Randy Johnson, just not super good control on the card, but still going to be nasty, I bet. 99 velocity, 92 break, slider, four-seam slur, forkball, and a sinker. The velo up in the top right, the control up in the top right. Not as bad as I thought for some of his pitches. Primary slider looking solid, 92 break on that slider. I'm guessing he's going to have outlier and break outlier. No. Okay, so no break outlier, but he does have an outlier on the slider, and he's got an outlier on the four-seam fastball. So I'm already scared to face John Donaldson again. I couldn't even imagine facing him on GOAT difficulty, let alone like Hall of Fame or legend. But that's going to be the new Negro Leagues collection here today alongside the Jackie Robinson Day content. And okay, here he is. There's Leroy. So we get to see this card as well. 84 overall, Leroy Matlock. He is going to have 71 hits per 90 with 70 pitching clutch, four-seam slider, curve, screwball, and a changeup. That velo on the top right. Control looking nasty. Ooh, for an 84, I mean, I might be crazy, but this card could be good on GOAT difficulty. Like, being able to have pinpoint accuracy, even with an 84, that could be nasty. And the pitch break in the top right, not looking too amazing. But that's going to be Leroy Matlock. Him and Oscar Charleston, the new 2 storylines from today, part of this Negro Leagues collection. And I'm so interested to see the cards that are from that new Showdown today, because I don't know if there's really a way to see them. Maybe we would show them. No, I don't know if there's a way to see the cards that are in that pack. I think we kind of have to wait to see the attributes. Maybe I could be wrong, but until the cards are earned from the pack. But let's go ahead and head to the pack shop. Speaking of packs, because we do have a new headliner today. It's going to be Don Sutton, 89 overall. Starting pitcher, second half Hero Series card, and 99 stamina, 86 hits per 90 to go with 101 pitching clutch, 83 walks per 90 to go with 87 control, only 70 velo, 99 break though for Don Sutton. Velo up in the top right on the four-seam, knuckle curve, screwball, slider, and a sinker. The control looking pretty solid. 96 on the screwball scares me. And then maxed out break on the screwball scares me as well. Thinking about those higher difficulties for the new headliner today, Don Sutton. And that's not quite it for the new content. We can go ahead and back out to the main menu. And we do have those 2 new storylines today. This is where you're able to get those cards for the collections. For that program is by playing through the storylines. I'm thinking here in the next few days, I should probably have a video playing through Oscar Charleston and Leroy Matlock storylines. Just like all the others, it looks like we do have 7 episodes of storylines for each of them. I'm excited to play through those, listen to Bob Kendrick tell some stories. I feel like that's always my favorite part of the storylines, is listening to him telling us some stories. But we had the Jackie Robinson Day content today, new program, Showdown, Conquest map. We also have a new event today. We can go ahead and check that out. So I didn't even know we had a new one. They did announce on their stream, I believe, we have a moonshot event coming maybe after this one. I think it might be after this one. So this event ends on April 18th. It's only going to be 3 days long, but I mean, oh, I forgot we have a new multiplayer program to go over. Wow, there's actually a lot more than I expected today, but Dodgers players, Negro League Series players, so you can get some of that PXP and stuff that you need for the program. Browns and Common Live Series, 3-inning games, all-star difficulty for this new event. But let's check out the multiplayer program. I actually forgot that this was a thing today. My bad. I almost completely just skipped this for y'all. But we have the multiplayer program number 2, 5 show packs of 5 points, and 87 overall Michael Kopech. Next up, max hits per 9. Wait, this is I feel like going to be one of the best relievers in the game. Oh my God. Do y'all see this? Max hits per 9, max pitching clutch. Now what scares me is the 46 walks per 9 and 67 control. So his control is probably going to be terrible, but 4-seam slider cutter. We see the velo in the top right. The control in the top right, really not looking too good. The pitch break, though, not looking bad. He's got outlier on the 4-seam fastball. This is going to be hard to hit. Just throw fastballs, and I feel like he's going to just blow it by everybody with that small PCI. A ball and pack at 15 points. Headliner pack at 1 point. Bat skin rewind. So you're able to get the bat skin from the previous multiplayer program at 25 points. 30 points for 5 show packs, 3,000 subs to 35. We have a ball and as a habit pack at 40 points. We have a deluxe choice pack. Right now, there's new threads in pipeline. I got to imagine we're going to get a new pack here in the next couple weeks, though. But at 50 points, we get our player from drop 1. If you do the first drop missions, I believe these should get you to 50 points in the program. I could be wrong on that, but I think they get you to at least Satchel Paige here. 89 overall, another Negro League Series card, 107 stamina. 87 hits per 9 to go with a 92 pitching clutch, 73 walks per 9 to go with 77 control, 99 velocity and break for him, 4-seam curve, slider, screwball, and a sinker. That velo up in the top right, control up in the top right, and then the pitch break maxed down on the 4-seam and the curveball for Satchel Paige, who does have outlier on his 4-seamer, and then he's got break outlier as well. And I think that's our first multiplayer card, but at 55 points, there's a deluxe pack, 15,000 XP. Some show packs, a headliner, some stubs, the Kapow bat skin. Anyone remember KAPOW, all capitals in the chats? Ballin' as a habit pack, 30,000 XP, a ranked rewind pack. At 90 points in the program, at 95 you get 3,000 stubs. The next card will be at 100, a premier choice pack at 105, deluxe pack at 110, 30,000 XP. Deluxe pack at 120, 3,000 stubs, 130 points for a 10-0 flawless rewind pack. You'd be able to choose one of these 2 flawless rewards. I'm not sure if they're going to add the other 2 flawless that are in the game right now. Once they add new flawless rewards, you never know. But 135 points will be the next card in the program after that. Some stubs, premier choice pack, and then a 50 bundle to finish off the multiplayer number 2 program. 25 hits online for 5 points. I think all of these are going to be 5 points. Just 5,000 PXP, 15 stolen bases, 50 runs, 75 strikeouts, 250 total bases, 500 PXP with the second half heroes Michael Kopech, and then 500 PXP with that Satchel Paige. And that, did I say Satchel Paige was the first card in the program after we literally looked at Michael Kopech together? But that's going to be the multiplayer program. And I almost completely forgot about this, but I'm curious to see just in general, all the new content today, what y'all are most excited for. Let's go back to the calendar, see if I missed anything else. But we got the Jackie Robinson Day stuff, program, Showdown, Conquest event, that new collection, the new storylines. We have new ranked seasons rewards. Okay, see, we're not done yet. There's so much. I didn't realize there was this much today. Chipper. Oh, man. Okay, I want to get to 1,000 rating. I'm guessing they're not going to have rewind packs because I wish I could have had a gold Mickey Mantle, man. That would have been sick. But let's go ahead and take a look at the new World Series rewards. We have Martin Dihigo and Chipper Jones. Martin Dihigo, starting pitcher, but he also plays catcher, first, second, third, short, left, center, and right field. Does he play literally every position? I'm pretty sure he does. 92 stamina, 77 hits per 9 with 81 pitching clutch, 67 walks per 9, 71 control, 99 velo, 92 break, 4-seam curve, sinker, slider, circle change, the velo up in the top right, the control up in the top right, the pitch break in the top right for Martin Dihigo. We can see his hitting attributes, 70 and 78 for the contact numbers, 74 and 83 for the power numbers, 80 fielding, 70 speed, 84 arm strength, the 78 arm accuracy, 77 reaction, and that's going to be the first of 2 new World Series rewards. Let's check out Chipper Jones, but I want to just look at the gold version of the card because these have the same attributes, but I just like the look of this one a little bit better. 72 contact versus righties, max versus lefties, 70 power versus righties with 103 versus lefties, 87 vision for the third baseman switch hitter, 75 fielding, 72 reaction, 74 arm strength with 70 accuracy, 60 speed for Chipper Jones, dead red, breaking ball hitter, among some others. I'm a big fan of Chipper Jones' swing. He's going to be one of those 2 new World Series rewards that dropped today. And I'm curious, since I made it up to 900, okay, so I started at 700, so I'll be playing on Hall of Fame. I kind of like to see that. And the next Weekend Classic starts in a little over 3 weeks, or a little over 3 weeks. So I really want to try to make the push for 1,000 this season. I didn't do that last season. I wish I would have, but I ended up not doing it. But Weekend Classic, man, I'm looking forward to that. They have their rewards blocked out, so I'm curious to see what it's going to be, but some new World Series rewards, a new challenge. Excited to use some of these new cards, and I think that should be everything. We have content coming soon. On the 18th, we have the Easter stuff. Probably going to have another egg hunt program if I had to guess. We have the April Spotlight drop number 3. The first actual roster update, like with attribute changes, they said that's going to be on May 2nd. We have on April 22nd, the multiplayer program missions drop number 2. And the first Moonshot events of the year. I'm praying that they give us metal bats in the Moonshot event, please. Like, that would be just so much fun, an event using metal bats with these Diamond Dynasty cards. I would really love that, man. That'd be so sick. But hopefully I didn't miss anything. We can go back one more time and try to check the collection, see if anyone has done the Showdown. Is there any new cards? Okay, it looks like there maybe is. So I see a Tony Stone. Yeah, so Tony Stone from... Okay, so we got more stuff to check out. My bad. 99 and 104 for the contact numbers for Tony Stone, 63 and 59 for the power numbers, 82 of vision, 76 fielding, 77 reaction. Not the best arm at second base with 76 speed as well. So that's a card from the Showdown. Buck O'Neil is also from the Showdown, 86 and 96 contact for him, 55 and 73 for the power numbers, 82 fielding, 83 reaction, 68 arm strength with 73 arm accuracy, 71 speed for Buck O'Neil. And I'm pretty sure those are the only new cards from the Showdown, unless I'm missing something. Okay, no, Bill Foster's from the Showdown as well. See, it just keeps coming, man. There's more and more and more. Starting pitcher, a switch hitter, though, also plays right field. Another two-way player. 91 stamina, 74 hits per 9, 87 break, 71 control, 82 velo, 4-seam, 12-6 curve, slider, change, and a 2-seamer up in the top right. We got that velo. We got that control up in the top right. We got the break up in the top right as well for Bill Foster. So I'm seeing 3 cards from the Showdown. Let me see. So storyline, Showdown. Rap Dixon from the program. Jose Mendez also. Okay, so maybe 4 cards from the Showdown. My bad. It looks like another Showdown that we're going to have to complete maybe 2 times instead of 4 times. But Jose Mendez, another two-way player. We got like, what, 5 of these today? 84 stamina, 72 hits per 9 with 77 pitching clutch. We see the velo up in the top right, 4-seam, 12-6 curve, changeup, slurve, and a sinker. Also in the top right, we got his control, and then his pitch break up in the top right. We can see his hitting attributes, 71 and 75 for the contact numbers, 41 power, 36 versus lefties, 64 fielding, 68 reaction, 77 arm strength, 69 arm accuracy, and 79 speed. So I'm pretty sure that's it, because we saw Tony Stone, we saw Buck O'Neil, we've seen Leon Day, right? Yeah, we already saw him, so I'm pretty sure that's all the new cards. I don't think I forgot anything today. My bad that we just kept coming back to stuff. I didn't realize just how much new content there was, just how many new diamonds there were, but I can't wait to see your thoughts on everything down in that comment section. Feel free to drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for daily MLB 25 videos. You might enjoy one of the ones that pops up on screen, another on the channel. Otherwise, hopefully I'll see you in tomorrow's daily MLB 25 video.